In this video, we will learn about coplanar lines. Any two flat objects sharing space on a plane surface are said to be coplanar. Three types of lines that are coplanar are parallel lines, perpendicular lines, and transversals. These all exist in a single plane, unlike skew lines which exist in multiple planes. Any two lines in a plane must either be parallel or intersect. Let's start with parallel lines. Parallel lines never meet, despite coexisting in a plane and continuing in two directions forever. Measure the distance between the two lines anywhere along their lengths, as many times as you like. They will always be the same distance apart. If we apply coordinate geometry to parallel lines, we can see through the parallel lines equations that parallel lines will have the same slope. The lower line intercepts the x-axis at point 50 and the y-axis at 0, -1. Slope is the rise, the change in y value, over run, the change in x value. So for the lower line, slope equals y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. We add in our known values and we have slope equals -1 minus 0 divided by 0 minus -0.5. Then we do the math and we end up with slope equals 2. The upper line has an x-intercept of -1.5, which is -1.50, and the lower line has a y-intercept of 3, which is 0.3. So its slope is equal to 3 minus 0 divided by 0 minus -1.5. If we do the math, we find that the slope of the upper line equals 2. With positive slopes, the two values increase together. X values increase as y values increase. Coplanar lines that are not parallel must intersect or cross each other. They can intersect at any angle, but when the lines intersect at exactly 90 degrees, they are perpendicular lines. Perpendicular lines create four right angles at their point of intersection. When plotting perpendicular lines on a coordinate graph, you need to consider two ideas. The slopes will be opposites, and the slopes will be reciprocals. Let's take the first requirement, opposite slopes. We'll keep one of our earlier lines with a positive slope of 2, and then show a new second line with a negative slope of -2. Now the lines are crossing, with our new line showing x values increasing as y values are decreasing. Negative slopes have the inverse relationship between the x values and y values, but our intersecting lines are not perpendicular. Yet, the slopes must be reciprocal. So instead of simply having one with a positive slope of 2 and one with a slope of -2, we need the second line to be -1 over 2, the reciprocal of 2 over 1. Let's test your knowledge. Can you tell if these lines are perpendicular or parallel given these equations? If the slopes are equal, the lines will be parallel. If the slopes are opposite reciprocals of each other, the lines will be perpendicular. Pause the video and think about it. Do not try to draw them, just look at the number clues in the equations. Let's see if you got it right. Lines F and X are parallel, separated only by a difference of 1. The fraction 6 over 8 simplifies to 3 over 4, and adding the 1 moves line X 1 unit away from line F. Line O is perpendicular to lines F and X because it has an opposite reciprocal of 3 over 4. Finally, we have transverse lines or transversals. Coplanar lines that intersect other coplanar lines are called transverse lines or transversals. A transversal crossing two parallel lines creates 8 angles, which can be viewed and compared in many ways. 2 pairs of consecutive interior angles, 2 pairs of alternate interior angles, 2 pairs of alternate exterior angles, 2 pairs of consecutive exterior angles, 4 pairs of corresponding angles. Transverse lines are everywhere in nature and human-made objects. And there you have it. Those are the types of coplanar lines.